been trying to get down to Bennett Springs for a while now. Seems like I had more time to go down there when I was working than I do now since I'm retired. In 2020 I was all set to go down there at least once a month, but then COVID hit. And now that my wife has retired, it seems like we're just busier than ever. But there was a week in March this year that we did not have anything going on, and so I penciled in that I was going to go down to Bennett for 3 days and 2 nights. I left early on a Tuesday morning, got down there about 9:30, 10 o'clock, got on the water about 10:30, 11, fished all day. Used a barbless hook. I caught 18 trout, and about that many of them flipped off because of the barbless hook. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I used a black and yellow rooster tail the whole time. They were hitting it pretty good on Tuesday, but by Wednesday morning, I think the change in weather was causing them not to be so active. I enjoy walking up and down from the spring down to the bluffs, and every place you stop there's another chance to catch some trout. They're doing a lot of construction down there. This is the 100th anniversary of Bennett Spring Park. They're redoing all of the hatcheries, and they're putting in a new view deck on the west side of the dam. It's going to be pretty nice. They're also building a new bridge next to the old wooden bridge. They're going to keep the wooden bridge as a fishing bridge, and people will be able to drive into the park on the west side, not just the east side the way it is now. And they're building a splash pad, and so they're adding a little something for everybody that goes to Bennett Springs. It's going to be pretty nice. looked up the weather before I went, and it said everything was going to be good. Be in the 70s, sunny, no chance of rain. So the night before, I listened to the weather on television, and they said all the rain was going to go north of Kansas City. So I decided to go on down. At the end of the day on Tuesday, I called my wife, and she said the rain is coming, that they changed the forecast. And I looked on the internet, and sure enough, it called for rain in Bennett Springs, and maybe even possibly hail. Tuesday night, I was awakened by lightning and thunder, and I thought, oh, here it comes. But it seemed to go around. And I got a little bit of rain, but not much. Got up the next day, caught my limit in a couple hours, and then I decided to head home just to beat the rain that was scheduled to come into Kansas City. But wouldn't you know it, on Wednesday night, all the rain and hail pretty much went north of Kansas City. And in Bennett Spring, got a little bit of rain, so I think I would have been okay. Now I'm looking into the summer months and trying to plan out a time when I can go down there and stay several days. Bennett Spring, there's nothing like it.